All right. Welcome, everyone, to the New Look Now web series. For those of you who are new to the web series, my name is Ashton. I am the Senior Account Executive at New Look Now. I spent the last decade in aesthetics. I started my career off as a medical esthetician and moved up into management and coordinating position for one of the largest practices here in Southern California. Today, we're going to be talking about mapping out the perfect patient experience. Just a little bit about New Look Now. New Look Now's visualizer technology educates patients about aesthetic options by virtually trying on surgical and non-surgical treatments for face, breast, body, skin, teeth, and hair. We were founded in 2011. New Look Now processes thousands of simulations every month for our corporate partners and MD clients. Okay, so what is the patient journey? The entire experience that a patient has from the point of finding your practice or the treatment, the days or months after their recovery. So this begins with awareness of your practice and or treatment, ends with post-treatment follow-up, and hopefully the creation of a returning client. So understanding and optimizing your patient's journey leads to better patient-practice relationships, a higher likelihood of your patients returning, and more new patients from positive word of mouth. So step one, outreach and marketing. So you can do this with flyers and postcards, like in-office literature. I know most of us have kind of stepped away from snail mail and everything, but it never hurts to put things out there in the mail. People still get mail. Email outreach, which is extremely effective. Social media promotions and postings, also very effective. And of course, the website widget, which we've touched on before, is a really strong call to action that you can place on your website. Step 2 and 3, booking consultations and making the decision. So email follow-up. Emphasize that the simulation is free for them to use. Offer them a discount after they try on the visualizer. So once they get their simulation back, and this is, of course, if you've opted to not withhold the simulation. So you can actually offer them a promotion while they're looking at their visualizer. Provide a clear example of before and after simulation right next to the actual treatment results. This is something that we can create custom for you. You'll actually have to provide us with the patient's after photo. We do have, examples that we can provide where we have the simulation and the actual patient's results next to it. So if you want to reach out to me and get those examples, I'd be happy to provide those. Or if you want those created for your own patients, you can also reach out to me for that as well. The call to action is clearly stated. Okay, and the button is designed to be bright, eye-catching, and goes well with the color scheme of the particular email. Step 4, scheduling a treatment. So use email or other forms of outreach to offer the New Look Now treatment visualizer as a tool to use for free at home while you wait for your treatment. So this is after your patient's already called and booked their appointment, and now you want to send them an email and invite them to try on the treatment that they're coming in for a consultation for. This will also alleviate, for those of you who actually already have New Look Now, this will alleviate the time that it'll take during consultation. Now, if you've already, if you've been using New Look Now, you know that you take it right at the beginning of the consultation, or maybe you have a different process. But anyhow, one way to get the simulation prior to the appointment, help to cut down your no-show rate, and also get them more involved and motivated towards moving forward with the treatment. So promote other similar treatments using the New Look Now visualizer based on each patient's specific enhancement plans. You can also, and this is a side note, you can also use this as a cross promotion. So if you have a patient who's already come in, let's say for Botox, but has showed interest in filler, that you can actually target them, for filler and invite them to try on filler at home. So create an opportunity to discuss expectations, to cross-sell and upsell other treatments, and to reassure the patient on the treatment day. Step 5, post-treatment follow-up. So discuss NLN treatments, simulation results in comparison to actual results. This is optional, but this is something you can do. So once they actually come in for their treatment and you're following up with them, you can actually show them their post-treatment photos and compare to the simulation if you feel comfortable doing so. The results will almost always be better than the simulation, which reassures them like, hey, you were really motivated and excited by the simulation, but look at your results, they're even better, and you're going to get one happy patient. Keep in touch and ensure that they are willing to communicate during their healing process. Give them reasons to come back. So returning patient discounts or seasonal promotions, referral programs, membership discounts, and point systems. And then also, like I said, invite them once they've come in for their initial treatment. You can retarget them to try out additional treatments that they've showed interest for. There's just a little tidbit at the bottom. So 86% of consumers will like to receive promotional emails from companies they do business with at least on a monthly basis. So that's pretty big. I mean, that's 86%. And then 15% would like to get them on a daily basis. I personally like the monthly, and this is me speaking as a consumer. If I get things that I get on a daily basis, I tend to just move over into my spam. But monthly promotions, I actually will open them up and see what's going on. And oftentimes I'll either re-engage or, go back in. Okay, now I'm going to open up for Q&A. Let me just go ahead and unmute everybody. If you just hang on one second. Just real quick and easy.